Tam Fam, the name of the show is Free Your Mind and the Best Will Follow. I want you to say it with me. Free your mind and the best will follow. So let's kick it off. My first guest, known for her iconic TV roles and her laugh out loud brand of comedy. I adore this woman. Yvonne Orji has taken the book world by storm with her best-selling book, Bamboozled by Jesus, How God Tricked Me Into the Life of My Dreams. Is coming out on paperback tomorrow, but we got her now. Tam Fam, please welcome Emmy-nominated actress, comedian, writer, producer, author, Yvonne Orji! Is a real show. So here we go. We both look nothing like we look yesterday.
5 seconds ago.
It was 900 degrees in New York. I'm walking down New York streets with my 4-year-old child, going for a fitting. I'm getting off the elevator. I look, I see you, and we're both like, ah!
Yes.
I did not look like this.
Same. Are you going back to the Renaissance concert? Because, baby, it's giving moisturized, it's giving lemons, it's giving cuff it.
Listen, look at you, ma'am, giving us body yada yada, giving us golden hour hair.
Let me tell you right now, somebody's son better hurry up, okay? Somebody's son better hurry up.
Somebody's son better hurry up.
Take your time and hurry up, baby.
So what is going on that front? Because, I mean, you are one of the I love you because I tell people all the time, if you're going to pretend that you don't want to be in a relationship, you're not going to be in a relationship. If you're going to pretend I'm good without somebody, then you're going to be by yourself.
Facts.
And I tell that all the time. Now, you are not looking because you don't have
I'm ready to be found.
What is this?
Tamron's like, oh, this is going to be that kind of interview.
It's going to be that kind of interview.
Strap in. Strap up.
Listen, click, click, belt on. All right. So
because
tell
the
me.
last time I was there, you played me.
I did not play you. The last time you were on was by Zoom.
Roll the clip.
And how did you know we had the clip? Yvonne joins our show on Zoom with Wi-Fi that she had not paid the bill for.
Wow. First of all,
no, we have a clip.
That was pre-strike. That's when I had money. That was pre-strike. So
roll tape.
Wow.
And Yvonne Orji finally got her Wi-Fi together.
Let's go, boo, smoke, boo.
Yvonne, you're on a successful show on HBO. You can't pay your Wi-Fi bill?
I used it all on this chair, Tamron, so it is what it is.
See, Tamron, I do stand-up for a living, so you got one more time.
This is exactly what I know. People have talked to you about hosting your own daytime show.
Yeah.
Since day one, I felt like that, but you're so brilliant at acting. And so I'm worried it would take you, what do you want to do? Because you do so many things.
I mean, I want to just be in the will of the Father, but I mean, I love it all, right? I love acting, so, and I love being able to channel what other people have written because writing is hard.
Yeah.
So just being able to capture characters that I love, though, because everything that is written,
not great.
I want to champion that. I want to,
but
embrace that.
What's written in this book, though, is we talk about free your mind and the best will follow. First of all, just freeing your mind to write a book called Bamboozled by Jesus.
Come on.
How God Tricked Me Into the Life of My Dreams.
Don't he bamboozle you, though?
Every day.
Come on.
God was like, I was tricked into believing that it was a good idea to have a baby at 48.
Come on, hey,
and now I'm 53 with a 4-year-old.
Well, I'm gonna just get on the anointing of these channels. Because listen, this is a big year for me. I'm 3 months to 40.
3 months to 40.
Yes, and I want a baby at some point in my life. I do.
Like, what is the timeline you're talking? Is it on the 5-year plan?
It's definitely on the 5-year plan.
On the 5-year plan?
Yeah.
Because I want to read something from the book, Bamboozled by Jesus.
Yes.
You say, consider this your official warning. This ain't a self-help book. You'll buy those self-help books pumped up and ready to jumpstart a brand new you. And then what happens? 5 years later, those same books are doubled on a coaster on your living room table. So no, this is definitely not a self-help book. It's a get yours book, which is interesting. Season 5, Freedom, Curiosity, Grace. You talk about 5 years later, this book can be a coaster if you're not paying attention. Interesting that 5 is playing a role in your life with this 5-year baby plan.
So she a prophet now? What you trying to say, Tamron? No, like it really is, because what I don't like is when, you know, people assume that like, oh, well, yeah, that's good. That works for them because they did that. That works for Tamron because she's Tamron. I'm like, listen, I'm an immigrant child from Nigeria.
Yeah.
None of this was in the cards.
You were what, 6 when
Six when I came to America. And I was destined to be somebody's doctor and passed out when I saw blood. So that wasn't gonna work out.
And your mom is a nurse at Howard University Hospital, which is interesting because look at
Look
oh
at her.
my God.
She's 63, baby. She fire.
Your mom is gorgeous.
She said, Oprah, I'm coming for your glasses. Okay,
Right. Not your mom with her Victoria's Secret bag on the side.
Listen, Tamron, you got one more, because it matches her outfit. Don't you play my mom. Okay.
We'll be right back with more Yvonne Orji. We're back with everyone's best friend on our heads, Yvonne Orji. You talk about your childhood, and I thought a lot of it because my son is now 4. You're a 6-year-old little kid.
Yes.
Coming into this country. I mean, I love your bag on the side.
Look at them stockings. them stockings was in Nigeria. I was hot, okay? Ooh.
But 6 years old is old enough to know that you're new to this country. It's also old enough to feel different. It's old enough to be left out. It's old enough where you can feel alone. I mean, that's kindergarten.
Yeah.
First grade. How was it when you look back at this little girl? How did she transform and not let those fears get the better of her?
So obviously, in Nigeria, it's a whole bunch of black people. If we see white people, we're like, what y'all doing here? Like, you know what I mean? So, you want our oil? What's going on? And so it's homogenous. And so everyone just kind of kicks it. We go to the pool. When I got here, I moved to PG County, Maryland. And what's crazy is I was bullied by the people who look like me. And that was really sad, because now it's cute. Y'all like Afro beats, y'all like Jollof Rice. It wasn't cute in 1989. They were like, what? I was like, I want you to play with me. And they were like, nah, we don't know where you from. And so that was really hard, especially when you were coming from a country where everybody looks like you and everybody is. So
then how do you find who you are in the midst of that?
It took me a long time. And you know, immigrant parents are not quite helpful in that regard, because I was like, Mommy, I have no friends. She's like, we did not come to this country for you to be popular.
Your mother was like, we're your friends.
Listen, she was like, I ain't got time. Make straight A's. Like, she was not, like, she was actually no help in that regard. And then one time, what she did say, she was like, they are just jealous of you. And I said, I don't think that's it either.
But I think what it is, and a lot of parents, certainly when you know that the odds, you're the underdog, they're trying to say, just buckle up, as you told me at the beginning of the show, because this is the road we're on.
Because the reality is you can only focus on what you can control.
Yeah.
And I can't control these people liking me. I mean, they like me now. They be
they love you now.
They be in my DMs. We so proud. Look at it. Look at my mom and dad. Guess how old my dad is.
How old? Guess how old your dad is. Your mom is 63.
Yes.
53.
No, my mom is 73.
Your mom is 73?
Yes.
Your mom is 73?
73.
She's a cougar. Your dad is 53.
My dad is 80 years old.
What?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good point. So when you're looking at that kind of longevity in life and in love, this season is about finding freedom. As in Hollywood and everything that you do, how did you find the freedom to be you? Because I'll tell you, and I think you know this, I adore you. You are so authentic. Everything about you, from the day I met you, I was like, this is she. You know your people when you meet your people. I knew it. And so how in Hollywood, where people can force you to conform, they can want you to turn into something you are not, all things that I think can sometimes compromise you.
Yeah.
You have been uncompromised.
Thank you.
How do you find that freedom?
Honestly, the reality is, because Hollywood was never my dream, it was a God dream. When I before I got in, I was like, all right, fam, because that's how I talk to Jesus. I was like, all right, fam, what are we doing? And like, what is this? What does this look like? Who is this for? And I just always knew like integrity, character, and excellence are going to be the things that protect me. Because you can be talented and your character is trash.
Yeah. It's true. And what I love is that...
And the thing that, to answer the question even more, is like, what you said is the authenticity.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people who, like, in church who are like, oh, you want to go to Hollywood? And I'm like, well, where else am I supposed to go? And then it's a lot of people, when you get here in Hollywood, they are like, oh, we just love that you love God.
Well, that's what
and
I was
it's like a
ask you.
secret. I was like, is this a secret society? You can say that out loud.
Yeah.
But they don't necessarily present it on their sleeves like I do, but they appreciate the ones who do. And so you're like, oh man, there are people here that are dedicated to doing good work. And because I'm so bold and authentic in what I believe, I find them.
You know, there's this old adage, you go to Hollywood and you sell your soul.
I like my soul.
Yeah.
I do. And the worst, I think the thing about it is, I remember my pastor in Maryland, he said you should always have a symbiotic relationship with who you say you are and who you actually are. And listen, I play characters on TV. I don't need to play one in my mind. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be double dutching. Like, who was I supposed to be today? Who was I supposed to be to you? And that's a lot of keeping track. I forget a lot of stuff.
Well, that's why this book is so good. I mean, it really is, I think, the type of book anyone, no matter who you are, you can pick up and you'll find inspiration, because at the root of it is someone who is authentic. And that's why you said it's not a self-help book.
It's a get yours, because I want you to get yours. I'm not, it's like,
I
want everybody to win.